He is the most decorated figure skater in American history, world champion 3 times over. The man who invented a jump no one else on Earth has ever landed, the quad god. And his little sister? She won't take his coaching advice. Here's what nobody tells you about growing up in a family of legends. The pressure doesn't arrive from the outside. It comes from the dinner table, from the rink car ride home, from a big brother who loves you so much he can't stop himself from trying to fix your double axel. And what nobody expected? She doesn't want him to. Slow piano begins. Fade up on archival footage of the Malina family at the rink. Young Ilia, tiny Liza, skating hand in hand. To understand why that matters, you have to understand where Ilia Malinin, the girl the skating world calls Liza, actually comes from. Because this isn't just a story about a brother and sister. This is a story about a dynasty. And the question at the heart of it, can the next generation carve a path of her own, even when the last generation already paved the road? Cut wider, the rink now empty except for one small figure practicing. Their parents, Tatiana Malina and Roman Skornyakov, were 2-time Olympians, both of them, both representing Uzbekistan, both competing at Nagano in 1998 and Salt Lake City in 2002. Tatiana was a Grand Prix final champion, a 4 continents champion, a 10-time national title holder. Roman was a 7-time national champion. When they retired and moved to Fairfax, Virginia, they became coaches. They built a life around the ice. And when their son was born, December 2nd, 2004, they made a decision. No more skaters. A beat. No more skaters. Low, ironic score cue. Ilia Malinin told CBS News in February 2026, laughing a little. They went through all those years of hard work, dedication, commitment to get to where they were, 2-time Olympians. So they were like, oh, we don't want another skater in our family. But here I am, me and my sister skate now. So it's like, okay. 2 kids, 2 skaters. A mother who is also a coach, a father who is also a coach, and a legacy so heavy it could break you. Or, if you're built the right way, launch you. The camera follows Ilia's silhouette on ice. Quad axel. He lands it. It looks impossible. It is impossible for everyone but him. But this video isn't really about Ilia. It's about what happens in his shadow and what's growing there. Beat of silence. Then, Liza Malinina is 11 years old. She competes at the juvenile level, the entry point for serious competitive figure skating in America. She skates out of Washington FSC, the same club her family has been embedded in for years. And over the past 2 seasons, she has been quietly building something. Cut to scoreboard graphics, Eastern Sectionals results. At the 2025 US Eastern Sectionals, she placed 17th, a beginning. Then, this past fall, the 2026 Eastern Sectionals in North Charleston, she finished 4th in juvenile girls with a score of 52.54. Between those 2 years, she placed 1st at the 2025 Potomac Memorial Open. She placed 2nd twice, 3rd twice. She is moving, she is climbing, and anyone who watched her this past November, skating a focused, mature program set to Samba Bird, noticed something. The girl has presence. Her parents stood ringside and everyone watching said the same thing. You can see the resemblance. Pause. Let the image settle.
But now, go back to the mystery we opened with. Because earlier I asked, what does it mean that Liza won't take Ilia's coaching? Here's the deeper answer. It's not defiance, it's not stubbornness. It's something much older and much more familiar to this family. It's identity. Tatiana and Roman didn't want their children to skate. Their children skated anyway. Ilia landed the most difficult jump in human history and did it at 17 years old in a way no choreographer or coach had drawn up for him. He invented the raspberry twist, a move named after his own surname, because he couldn't stop creating, even when no rulebook had space for it. And now his sister shows up to the ice with her own music, her own programs, her own stubborn refusal to simply absorb instructions from the most qualified person in the room. This family doesn't produce followers. And Ilia, who sees all of this, already told us how he feels about her potential. This channel's most watched video was built around one quote from him, a quote that stopped everyone who heard it. He said his sister is a much better skater than he was at her age. A much better skater than the quad god at her age. She's 11 years old. She placed 4th at Eastern Sectionals. She skates to Samba Bird and lights up a rink. She falls sometimes. She got up at Eastern Sectionals with a smile that made the crowd louder than before. And she is being coached, or not coached, depending on the day, by the best technical jumping mind in American figure skating history, her big brother, who she mostly ignores. What comes next for Liza Malinina is genuinely unknown. She's 11, the Olympic pathway is long, and skating is unforgiving, and the names you carry can feel like wings or like weight depending on the day. But what we already know is this. She was raised by Olympians. She grew up on the same ice where champions are built. And she is already making it clear to her coaches, to her parents, and apparently to her brother that she intends to do this her way. The quad god tried to teach her. She told him in the most Malinin way possible that she had it handled. And honestly, given this family's track record, I believe her. So tell me, do you think Liza Malinina will ever outshine her brother? Or is the quad god legacy too big for anyone, even family, to eclipse? Comment below. I read every single one.